All right, here's where I stayed last night. This is the Milburn-Price Culture Museum. They do harvest host things, so you get your first night for free, and then you can do additional. So we're going to go check this out, and the guy in there was telling me that there's a printing press. You can make your own Route 66 postcard and all that stuff. And they've got a separate building over there and more things, and then the Chevy Rambler that he actually drives. And then there's a whole side yard of sculptures, so we'll check that out as well. Okay. Oh. Ah, boy. Okay.
We got two buildings and all the outside stuff. Our curator, Greg Kahn, made all the giant stuff outside.
Oh, he's very
He calls himself a con artist because his last name is Kahn. He's really good at making stuff with the welders.
So who
you
did
can put it in the same bag if you put it opposite.
So who did these?
That's a good portion I like in the printing industry, so this is
Awesome. Well, we have all we get that a lot.
Yep.
We've learned so much for people like you who've been in the industry, because the uppercase, the lowercase, mind your P's and Q's and all that stuff.
Yes,
You know, it's so interesting. And this is when we purchased this building, or when it was given to us, the lady who gave it to us, this was original to
Was this a newspaper building or something?
But this was a 1926 lumber and hardwood.
How you doing?
Oh, okay.
Doing well yourself?
The other one building was a
Marvelous.
1929 hardwood.
Kind of all over the place. I travel full time. Yeah. Most recently, I had a house in Minnesota
Curator's workshop.
about a year and a half ago. Yeah.
He's a collector slash hoarder.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
He's all the equipment. He's made all the giant dinosaur. That's all that scrap metal from the surplus and machinery and all that stuff.
Oh, they're so fun. We want
Oh, don't you know that cash register is heavier than Beyond Heavy?
So y'all, if y'all
All right, we'll do
we have
it.
fresh coffee in the lobby too. How's it going? Good. These pulled in the original building. They got the original, like these are 14. Original add-on. Yeah, that's a bolt pin and that's a screw in.
Oh, hey. I have a couple of those in storage that I'm going to get to.
Harvest Host Peoples.
Huh?
I said, hi, Harvest Host People.
Yes, exactly.
This place is great.
It is good.
This is my favorite one so far.
Well, we appreciate y'all staying. We've
And
only
another
been
one I
on this
have.
for about a year. It's been pretty fun. So.
Oh, it's so perfect. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're in a tiny town under 900 people that has a sheriff's office across the street, very nosy neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
And, you know, so.
But it was great. You know, we have dogs. We walk all around the
Yeah,
town.
I would say 90% of our harvest hosts have dogs.
Yeah.
So, and there's grass, and that courthouse is used by locals and tourists alike as a dog park.
Yeah, it was beautiful. That's where I walked them both this morning. So.
And keeping a very nice lawn.
Foot Locker down
Their
there.
thing, so,
Yeah, it's hard to keep grass down here.
well, that is, yeah.
Okay, so the guy is just over the top creative, that's all.
Yeah, he took
Oh, I would love to have a bureau like this.
That he bought at Pantex in Amarillo, which is a nuclear
Oh,
plant. So I
hey.
tease him about
Hi.
the fish glowing, even though the tube is brand new. But yeah, it's 13 gallons and 10 foot tall, and he turned it. He's got a pump,
Yep.
a stand, a
I see
light,
that,
automatic
yep,
fish feeder.
Yep, a little aerator, he's got.
Well, and like, see this?
Yeah, I found it.
This was a Texas lottery machine and the Space Command piping, and he combined it to make the enclosure for that lizard up there.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
That's just great.
I
The
love it.
hat.
Yeah.
And hard
Audio guest book.
Yeah,
The
with the
telephone.
minions, he did the minions out there. Not only did he make the minions, he made the legs to the granite benches, and then in the middle there's a
I did this
Oh.
one.
yeah. That he,
Okay.
He took his grandkids to the museum
All right, here, we'll do this.
DC and seen that.
Okay, here we go.
So you put your face in, the other person takes the camera either side. He's seen both of them, and he's like, I can make them. He did.
Oh, that's.
And the Barbie-doll box over there, him and the lady who gave us the building, her son and Greg made that in 4 days out of foam.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely look at
There's
this.
the next
Oh, this is.
original fold ends, bolt ends, it's got the glasses on them and stuff.
Hi, this is Kirsten Hall. I was here this evening, or yesterday evening on May 18th, 25. Today is now May 19th, 25, for the Harvest Toast thing, and thank you so much for offering that service. And I just got into the museum here, and I'm filming, and I make videos for my YouTube channel. Where I'm from, about 18 months ago, I had a house in Minnesota. Now I travel full-time, and it's really cool to find these charms of locations off the beaten path. I most appreciate small-town hospitality and the different things that small-town Americana has to offer. So thank you so very much, and I'm going to continue checking out your museum. Have a good one. Bye. That's so cute. Here, let me... Yeah, so that's what I just did.
From the early days to the 70s, and there's bottles of medicine that say Vega.
That's cute.
80 years old and this is the stock cabinet. We got old bottles and that.
I see I should have worn my tank top because I'm already sweating in here.
And this is probably 80 years old, and I opened it, and
So I'm in Vega, Texas.
any tube medicine or whatever. They had a gurgle that, you know.
Yeah, no thanks.
This weekend was beautiful weather too. It was a little windier yesterday. Saturday was like.
Oh, a piano.
As far as I was concerned, being outside, very minimal wind and.
Circa 1900 upright piano. Decker Brothers in New York. I know the upright that we have is something like 1902 or something like that. And that is in storage in Denver. The piano that traveled from New York to Minnesota to Colorado.
Yeah. When I became a pedestrian, see, I was walking and getting.
Wow, look at that.
Became a
That's
pedestrian by choice.
really heavy.
Before I quit driving completely, I was already walking, and then when I became one, and I get rides offered to me all the time, and when I got in the habit that I turned down rides unless I have to. Snowstorms, blizzards, whatever, I try to walk as much as I can.
Well, it is, it's double for free.
It is, but I've never seen John do a W to H to get the donation.
Oh, all this fun stuff. My gosh. Got church pew in here and the carpeting and
Sucky pedestrian crossing is really good at walking, and then I'll walk also as far as I go because I don't go under the bridge of death as I call it. And somebody left the basketball there, so I shot baskets for a while, so I haven't done it for a long time. And I left the ball there, and I came yesterday and the ball was gone. So
another map.
Somebody just said, okay, well,
look at all this stuff. Oh, the Texas dust globe. That's cute.
yeah, our our curator and one of our locals who has a Barbie doll collection, they did that years ago. And they sold them originally, but now
There's the
keeping
Dust
them.
Bowl. These are great items in here. An old organ. Their bookshelf looks like what my bookshelf used to look like now. My books are in boxes. And
Thanks for doing that. That phone booth, the audio guest book is new, but the phone booth was in our high school from the 1960s.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
We have pictures in the annuals in the 60s of our locals as teenagers, you know, and that stuff. And it was fun when seeing the writing.
oh, okay. I was wondering, this is still part of the museum or the break room?
Yeah, it's both.
Kind of both.
That's the gift shop area.
Oh, okay.
And then we have 2 more rooms back there. We've got the wind tunnel blade outside, and then we've got another building.
Okay, very cool. All right, cool. A Route 6 Plinko, 66 Plinko.
Which is now an Indian restaurant, but was a Dairy Queen still, and that was the number 2312 was called mostly because Dairy Queen was all the high school was
Oh, this is really cool. If you have a chance, seriously, if you're going through on I-40, stop in Vega, Texas. It's got a lot of cool stuff here. After I finish filming, then I'm gonna sit and look a little closer. Yeah.
drive, but still, you had a very short period of time that you had to eat your food as you were out. But now after they rebuilt the school, now people can still eat out and all that. They have an open campus for the high school. They now have, not only did they redo the cafeteria system, they rebuilt the school because of all the winter here, but they actually have a
And try to get there today.
burger grill type thing for the high school is not only have a regular cafeteria, they can actually order burgers and fries. So it's on campus.
Oh, you do have bumper stickers. Okay.
No, not
Oops.
really. It's a lot of locals didn't want, but we have 1,000.
Do you have any specific Vega, Texas bumper stickers?
I do not believe so.
Oh, okay.
But we do have some stickers for the museum over here. We have our Route 66 one here.
Okay. Oh, you're stuck.
What we got? Oh,
Oh.
I wasn't there yesterday.
Oh. All right. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get. And there's more. So that's more through there? Okay, wow. All right. Well, I will first do this building and then I'll do that one. Oh. All the boots.
Oh, yes, that's, yeah, for next year. I think they're having a convergence or something out in California, yeah. Yeah.
Last year, this is their redoing of it, so they're promoting it. Texas started in 23.
Oh, we got our Europeans.
Every year, Texas is the first 50 days or so of June, and then next year, we're hoping July out. So we have Texas is the first 15 days of June.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hey Joe. How are you? Good. Good. How are you? Doing good.
We'll put in Austin right here.
I do it periodically.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'll also put in New York Mills.
This took me about 5 or 6 hours.
Okay.
You're way more patient than I am.
Let's see, Brainerd, Fergus Falls. I put in Mills right there. All right, so I put in New York Mills, and I put in Austin. All the people.
We got a whole nother building too, so.
Yeah, we're not rushing it.
Take your
I
time.
have
It's
to
so
take a moment
gorgeous.
and let it sink in. It's
Oh, it's
great.
gorgeous already, so.
Once you put it there, just inside there, somewhere right there, I'll go get mine.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't get a chance to see her
postcard there,
Friday. They
that
were-
Billy the
we
Kid
came
girl
back
was
over here
done
for
by
my niece's
a local named Dakota
party over
Walker.
there, and I
She's,
didn't get to see Annabelle.
I think she
Avery
turns
came by,
21 this
party
year,
with
but
that
she's
girl.
the one that did her coloring books.
Small.
And she did that, that's on,
Here's-
that,
I just-
Billy the Kid was on a granite slab that's 45,000 pounds.
All sorts of stuff.
Yeah, he had that.
What's the rabbit?
I love the
The
phone.
rabbit was, one of our locals, rabbit, our lawyers, he brought it and the same artist repainted that. We called that,
Oh, I love the pants and the boots on the. Oh, this is cute. The pants and the boots on the table legs. That's cute.
well, we'll have dogs bark at the bunny, we'll have a bark at the Billy the Kid, or sometimes see a little Yipper dog bark at the longhorn. You gotta like,
Yeah, Vega, Texas. Work, implement, farm and ranch supplies. Yeah, definitely. If you find yourself coming through, stop in Vega, Texas. And then, of course, if you need somewhere to stay, they are on Harvest Host, which is pretty cool. All of these things remind me of being in my grandma's, you know, all the stuff she had in the house. And I remember even some of the, see if I can find something, like the Whiteman cans and, you know, the square tins and such, using those as things when I went out and played out in the mud. Yes, that was my childhood. I played in the mud. And it was some of the best times. You'd make mud pies and basic just get around and get dirty kind of stuff. My grandma had one of these, actually. Yeah. And oh boy, I just recognized just the different glassware. Ooh, I'm warm. I should have worn my tank top and not a short sleeve shirt. Thank God I didn't wear my pullover. Let's see what year this is. Oh. 1970. I don't know if you can see that there.
Yes, can
Oh, it says 1970. There you go. And Employee Handbook, 1964 to 1989. Huh. Someone's address book. Or no, no. Mm. Some boots down there. That's a pretty fancy globe. Huh? Whole Monopoly board. Different toys. I'm probably gonna have to go get my other shirt on because holy monkeys. There's a lot of stuff in here. Wow.
Yeah, after the robin, there was a red-breasted robin out there. He was taking a bath in there, so I gave him time and I moved it.
In the 1950s. Remember the metal lunch boxes? I had a few. Oh my god, I even had one of these. I had the square ones and I think I had one or two of these. Oh, lunch boxes. Oh my gosh. And you'd have the thermos in it. Good humor. Now everything comes in bags and paper wrappers. Oh, this isn't good stuff. I'm going to assume that these are captured individuals. And there's a museum purchase. Sword. There is that's the Wildorado Picnic 1920s. We got a saddle. Oh, we have something in here. Maybe. What's in here? It's the crested gecko that lives in here. And he's hiding. Okay. I don't know where he is.
Very top right.
He's where?
Up in the top right. It's right up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, he's hiding. Okay. Well, he's up there somewhere. So, there's a crested gecko in there. And that's probably what he looks like. And we can't see him. Anyway. A snakeskin vest. Oh. Yeah. Yee. Oh, there's a kid holding one. Great. Oh yeah, all the rattles. What is it? Oh, these are different samples of snake hides and their fangs. Interesting. Never would have thought about that. You got some arrowheads over there. Huh. I gotta still go down the middle of this museum, and then there's a couple other buildings. Yeah, those are some really nice arrowheads. You know, this is one thing that I wanted to do back when I was a teenager. I said I wanted to travel and live in each state for at least a year to get a good handle on things, you know? Obviously, I can't do that anymore, and I feel so cheated, I guess is the best way. You know, I wanted to get out there and explore. I also wanted kids. And so, you know, of course, you're married to the school district calendar for as long as you have kids. But, yeah, all this stuff is really interesting to me. And getting out and learning about the geography and you know, you all know my inner mountain goat that wants to run, and well, I can't really run anymore, but 52 heifers from April 12th to May 5th, lost 2 calves, no heifers, Jack Cobble. That must be Jack Cobble. More. Got wood and different rocks and petrified, actually. Although that does look like a rock. Petrified wood down here. Oh my gosh, and it just keeps going. All right, so I'm gonna go here and then run down the middle of it. Oh. Excess rocks and fossils. And again, if you can pause the video and read. Or I did a really lousy job scanning it. It could be part of that too. This is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a rock. Wow. This is a very well curated museum. Sheesh. The stuff in here is incredible. Look at that. Wow. Oh my God, we're in the rock department. Much like trees and birds and flowers, I love rocks. Wow, this is desert rose. That's a good chunk of it too. Here's some more desert rose. Got old nails and a weight, a scale, beer banks. Fairbanks. Not Fairbanks. Just know I'm special. Oh, look at that. Look at that rock. And don't you know it's heavier than snot? Here's a piece of petrified wood. Okay, get away from the rocks, Kirsten. Just walk away. Ooh, more rocks. Kind of looks like fossilized things going on there, imprints. Yeah, look at all that. You got a shell right there. Wow, you know this got that looks like a dish right there. Yeah, got another shell right there. Got a very interesting cactus that I'm not going to touch. This is just some crazy stuff. I love these old books. I have plenty of them, and I can't keep them, which means, yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of old stuff. I mean, I have a lot of books that look like this. Let's see what this little one is. Here, put it on here. Oh, New Testament. Yep, and it's in English. I have a lot of Finnish Bibles. But, yeah. And little glass bottles and all the different scales. Wow. Look at all that. (1906) grocery store scale. Oh, this is the printing press. So yeah, I will do this before I leave. No, we're not going to break it. And a bunch of nails. Yeah, you get to make your own postcard, Route 66 postcard. So I will do that. There's a very big chain link right there. Oops, did I do something? Probably. It beeped at me. All right. Okay, here's the middle of it. Oh, I love the fan. I recognize all these types of cars too, with the die-cast models. My grandparents had a lot of them. Probably all belonged to my Uncle Alan, I would guess. I don't know. All right, Monica, there is Miss Piggy in a car. It's even got the P on the front of it there. I'll take a picture of it here.